Hi, I'm Kim from Sailing Britican. My husband Simon and I help people to become confident sailing cruisers. We're both longtime sailing cruisers ourselves. We left land in 2014 with our 3.5-year-old daughter and sailed the Mediterranean for a couple of years, crossed the Atlantic, and sailed the Caribbean and the USA, racking up over 40,000 miles. For several years, we've also provided week-long sailing experience charters, teaching singles, couples, and families what it takes to live the sailing cruiser lifestyle. Most of our guests on board become sailing cruisers within a year of their sailing experience with us. We often have previous guests anchor next to us, so that's super rewarding. In this video, my husband Simon will show you the major safety equipment aboard a typical sailing cruising boat and what a finished boat safety audit looks like. By knowing what a safety audit is and how to perform one, you'll spend more time enjoying boat life. You want to do a boat safety audit when you get your boat. The boat safety audit is a template for you to document all your safety equipment, location, and when it next needs servicing. The audit will take you no longer than an hour and will tell you what equipment you are missing, any servicing requirements, and the location of all your safety kit. My husband Simon will demonstrate our boat safety content and systems for you on our boat Britican. Our boat safety audit is already filled in, so you'll do this on your boat when you use the template for auditing your systems. Simon will introduce a boat safety item, show you where we keep it on the boat, and outline its service history. This demonstration provides a comprehensive outline of the safety equipment that sailing cruisers have and use.
Okay, so you've bought your boat. What's one of the first things you need to do? You need to check all the safety equipment. You need to know what you have, what you don't have, if it's serviced, and when it needs to be serviced by. Let's just imagine we just bought Britican. I'm going to go around now and find out all our safety equipment. The first thing is life jackets, adults, 10, under the nav seat cushion. So we're going to open this up. And there they are. Also in there, there's 3 child's life jackets, also the safety lines, and they should be all attached. There we go, and that's your safety line, which is attached. And that one is Kim's. It's yours, Kim. So the life jackets need to be serviced. They need to be serviced annually. Then we have recreational ones, which are the permanently foam ones, and we use them for people that go in out having a bit of fun, like if we've got tubing or we've got kids out there that are not so strong swimmers, we get that using that when they're on the paddle boards and things like that. Okay, so that's life jackets and safety lines. What have we got next? We've got flares, foghorn and searchlight. Right, flares and grab bag. This is a grab bag. On there is an EPIRB, and this has a 5-year life, battery life, and it needs so you need to check to find out when that needs to be serviced, and ours is coming up for service very, very soon. In the grab bag is if we need to go into the life raft or we need to get off the boat very quickly. What it does, it's got lots of safety equipment in there, signalling, flares, and over there in this one is all our drinking water. You can put food in there, but we've been told that if you're in a life raft, no one wants to eat, but you'll definitely want to drink. And we'll also have seasickness tablets in there and signalling flares for when we see boats. Hopefully they'll come in and rescue us. Right, okay, here we go. So we've got a searchlight and foghorn. Searchlight is here. We can plug it in. We've also got a battery operated one, which is in the grab bag. Then we have our foghorn. Oh, look at that, it's first aid kit, we'll need that. Our foghorn. That's for signalling people in the dark and also when we're in fog. First aid kit, nav station drawer, bottom, as you saw. It is there. There we are. And this is a cruiser one, which is really, really quite good. We can buy them from local chandleries. Then we have a medical bag. Now we have a complete medical bag, which has lots and lots of things, especially if you break bones. We have catheters. Okay, the next on the list is fire extinguishers. We have 3 on board here. Follow me. There we go. Now we have oversized this one on Britican because fire is really dangerous on a boat. So I just thought, let's just get one that's twice the size that we actually are supposed to have. So we got one here in the galley. Come back in here. If you can see right in the back there, there's another fire extinguisher. Oh, follow me again, whoopee. So here's our third and final fire extinguisher. It's in the forward cabin. And oh look, as you can see, we've got some life jackets because we've got guests coming in tomorrow in the next couple of days. And also you've got the safety harness on it. And oh, here we have a flashlight. And what this is for is, in case of emergency, we lose all power, people that are here and it's pitch dark can find that and find their way back to wherever they need to go. So that's always a handy thing to have. Now, they're all located in each cabin in the cupboards, so everyone knows where they are. Follow me. We need to get cosy and comfortable in here. Oh, it's warm in here. All right, so this is a fire extinguisher in an engine, and it's an automatic one. So if it gets too hot in here, it breaks a little glass vase there, which then automatically sends off the fire. Automatically sets off the fire extinguisher. And I've got an old one here, which is not in service date, but I've just left it in there. So just in case it'll probably go off as well. Angle grinder we have on board is if the mast comes down and I need to get rid of the lines. That is back in the toolbox, which is buried. Okay, next on the list is bungs. We have 23 because we have 23 holes in this boat. So let's have a look. A bung is in case the through hole breaks, so the stopcock breaks or the pipe breaks and we can't fix it. Because if a pipe breaks, we can just shut the stopcock, but if that doesn't work, we have a bung. And what we've done here on Britigan is I've got a bung that automatically fits on here. So I don't have to start searching in bags for the right size of bung. I've got it here. I know where my mallet is. Whack it on and that should stop the water coming in. There's 23 holes in this boat.
I just zoomed in by accident. Okay, go.
There's 23 holes on this boat, and you can pull up any floorboard where there is a stopcock and there will be a bung attached to it, so we don't have to run around and panic. It's there for the emergency and we can get it sorted very quickly. There's a plane flying over. So in addition to the fire extinguishers, we have a fire blanket, and there it is. And also here is the fire alarm. I know it works because it went off the other day because I burnt some toast. So that's all the safety equipment inside Britigan. Let's go and have a look outside. We're here in the cockpit, and here's our cockpit table. We have a throw bag, and it says it is exactly you hold one end of the line and you throw it in the water, and so somebody can grab it and you can pull them back to the boat. Also, we have two safety knives. I keep one in the cockpit and I attach one to the boom van because that's where a lot of lines are. Then we have the jack lines, and what they do are go from the back of the boat to the front of the boat, and what you can do then is you can attach your safety line on your life jacket and then walk up and down the boat feeling a little bit more secure because you're attached to the boat. Okay, so here we are at the back of the boat here. This is an 8-man ocean life raft, automatically inflating when you throw it in the water and pull the painter on it. But also, if the boat goes down, we have a hydrostatic release. Once it gets down below 15 feet, it automatically cuts this rope bit here, which then releases it. And because the boat's sinking and going down, the line gets pulled on it, it floats up to the top and automatically opens up. Servicing on this every 3 years for the life raft, but for the hydrostatic release, it's every year. So you need to buy a new one of them every year. Horseshoes, we have 2 of them here. What you do, if a person falls overboard, You throw that over. Hopefully they can grab it. It's got a light here, but once it turns upside down, it automatically starts flashing, and that's really helpful, especially at night time. You'll be able to see them. So that means that we have to change the batteries every year on that. Here we have a Bouy, John Boy. Certain boats have it where they have a long pole with a little flag on the top. This one is a automatically inflating one. Puts up 15 feet in the air, and you can see where hopefully we can see where the person fell overboard. This needs to be serviced every year, once every year. Also, I have more flares in here, and they need to be serviced, all depending on the date on the flares. So on the list here I have emergency tiller, and that is in the lazarette, which is right by here. I just take this cap off and stick the emergency tiller in there. The emergency tiller is right here, and that take this off and attach it into there. One final thing on the list. Follow me, we'll show you where it is. So above the radar is a white cylindrical shape thing. That's a very British style radar reflectors, and the Americans more have like a round one, but that's a radar reflector, and it makes us look so much bigger for radar for other people to see. So we've added that as a piece of safety equipment, because I think if somebody has radar and that makes you look bigger, they know where you are, especially in fog or in the dark. So I think it's a great thing to have. Okay, so let's finish this up back inside the boat so I can see what I'm doing. We just checked Britican out with the safety equipment. So with your list, I think you should go through your boat, check what you have, what you don't have, when it was last serviced, and when it needs to be serviced. It's just one of the most important things you need to do when you get your boat. So what I suggest you do is you get everything serviced at exactly the same time. And while you're doing that, while it's off getting service, change your batteries on all your lights, whether it be torches or anything. Just get it all done, and then you know that you're going to be as safe as possible.
So that's our boat safety audit in action. When you're done with your audit, you'll have a comprehensive list of all your safety equipment, where it's located, and where items need to be serviced. But why is this useful? Once you complete your audit, obtain any missing equipment, and ensure items are serviced, you'll know that your kit will work if challenges arise. This reduces stress and provides peace of mind. Imagine being in bed on an overnight passage thinking, gosh, if we need to use our life raft, will it inflate? Or what if you're thinking, I wonder if our EPIRB battery is still working? If it isn't, how will anyone find us? Doing passages can be stressful in its own right. You don't want to be worrying about your safety systems too. Also, having a 1 to 2 page safety equipment location record lets anyone and everyone on your boat quickly identify what safety equipment's on board and where it's located. This could save valuable time during a potentially critical situation. Introducing our Boat Safety Checklist Guide. Watching boat safety videos is a great way to get up to speed with boat safety. Remember, being prepared is the key to enjoying your time on the water with peace of mind. But there's even more you can do to ensure your safety and the safety of your crew. That's where our Boat Safety Checklist Guide comes in. This comprehensive guide is packed with easy-to-follow checklists that cover everything from routine checks to emergency procedures. It's designed to be your go-to resource for all things boat safety. With this guide, you'll be prepared for the unexpected. You'll know how to respond calmly and effectively in any situation, giving you and your crew the best chance of staying safe. Don't leave your safety to chance. Order your copy of the Boat Safety Checklist Guide today and take control of your adventures on the water. Be safe, be prepared, and happy sailing.